Heads of state and government representatives continue to take the floor Thursday on the fourth day of the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly. Our special envoy to New York, Jorge Gestoso, with the details.
Thank you. It might be one of the most evident issue here in this fourth day of the general debate at the United Nations, the fact of the security around the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, that, as we mentioned earlier in one of our interventions, when he was starting to speak at the podium, at that very moment, many delegations at unison at the very same time left the assembly, a clear sign of the rejection of his policies that has to do with, has been called a genocide. Over 40,000 Palestinians in Gaza has been assassinated, most of them children and women. Issue is to highlight what it was going on. 2 helicopters on a permanent basis for about 1 hour and a half was turning around these premises of the United Nations all the time that Benjamin Netanyahu was in the building. Also, just next to us is one of the rivers of New York, and there were some boats of the Coast Guard that during the moments that he was here in the building, in the front of the boats, they were putting some machine guns to be ready. As soon as he left, the helicopters disappeared. As soon as he left, the machine guns of the boats next to us, the Coast Guard, removed the machine guns and went back to regular patrolling, if you want. The interpretation of many analysts or pundits has been that that could be read that beyond or before or behind the policies of Benjamin Netanyahu is the U.S. supporting the guns, supporting what has to do with the mass media interpreting that everything is justified, because that's exactly the way they put it. Everything is justified because Israel is defending itself and, quote unquote, has the right to defend itself. But it was really a maximum, extreme. Well, the streets around start to be closed when Mr. Netanyahu is in the area, and every single possible measure in the security is extreme. It's the most extreme situation that we have seen, we had witnessed, with the exception of President Biden, who was coming on Tuesday to speak for the first day after Lula da Silva. We wanted to share that anecdote with you because for many people is very relevant, it's very indicative that beyond and behind all that is the government of this country. We get back to you now.